himself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Badgers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Oregon Ducks offense will start this game off. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Second is short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Gotta be more physical, Jeff.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Entering play call. Coach suggests.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew that they were going to be facing it. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Slithers into space.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And just wedges to the head a bit before he's brought down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Moore will throw. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Ducks are marching down the field. Might be calling a hot route.
Short cross.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Little slant.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter.
Entering play call, split slot formation. There are middle slant.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Moore to the air. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. We have 15 options.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
Hand off from the shotgun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
There are 6 categories.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Mason. Turning on the Jets. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Entering play call. There are 2 categories. You have 21 options.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. They've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot early in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
They boot it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tackling. He's down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give to the running back from the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Return spacing.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
There are 8 categories.
How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Moore will throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Turning it on. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Running back searching for a hole. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Middle slant.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed.
Self-coaching. Pause. You have 4 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth A, F, W, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4. Slot 3. Slot 4. L, R, G, R, T. Entering paused screen, you have entering play call, trick steal, formation.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Entering play call.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Enter coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Gets it out quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
There are 6 categories. Spread.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Mason. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Badgers headed quickly to the line. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Anthony. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Fires deep on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lowe. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to them as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Caught over the middle. It's Lowe. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The offense will quickly use the timeout.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more...
Coach, entering pause. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth chart. Entering depth. AHD. WR. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 3. SLWR, slot 2, slot 1, slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Entering play call, suggestions.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the handoff. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
There are 6 categories.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Badgers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Stick not is selected.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. With the catch, it's Benson. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Moore to the air. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Oregon. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Coach suggestions.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
You have 15 options.
And I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
Entering coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Mason.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th.
Give cushion.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The Badgers will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play play there to pick up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing strike.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Entering play
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
Cover 1 hole
Ball's at
selected.
the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Coach Fred up, RPO.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There are 21 categories.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Benson. To the 10. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. Moore will throw. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Whittington. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Dash comeback is selected.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Options comeback is selected.
Just keep slinging it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Now, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Oregon. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done.
It's a running room. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down, but they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Spread.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
There are 6 categories.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3, now the offense with a chance for more. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the 4th quarter, ball security.
He's loose. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Gun.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Trio I flick, shock H, shuffle slot in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Moore to the air. Punts it out of the air. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Got his man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Coach suggestions.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread.
They'll go to the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Rush is on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in at the 40. And the returner is stopped.
Entering play call, formation, parallel categories.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
They're going to ride this running back. Wide open spaces. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, a lot of space. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Let's go! Running the red zone, it's Hughes. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Entering play call. Coach
This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm.
Entering
No
plus
pickup
swing, you
at
have 5
all on
options.
that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Got it in the middle, it's Casper. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Double slant stick.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. If there's time to pad the stats. Going downfield for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.